Whatever, bring him. He's a big boy on the offense and defensive line, I believe.
We will hear and call his name a lot tonight. He has many D1 offers. Trey Mack is the quarterback, and he wants to throw on first down, and it is going to be complete to Sylvester. He spins forward. He's going to be shy of the first down. So while we were talking in our 30-second pregame show, that we expected the Vikings to have a run-oriented attack, they opened up the pass.
It's going to be 2nd and 1. I mean, he tried to make a little move trying to get that extra yard, but if we're going to run the ball, 2nd and 1's not a bad idea.
Vikes' new offense, the power pistol or pistol power, whichever you prefer. I've seen it both ways.
Jamarian Washington back deep.
The big sophomore running back gets the carry getting into he spins away, and he's going to have the first down and more. 30, 25, all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Wow.
It looked like Washington was going to be thrown for a loss, but he spun away from the would-be tackler and gets a big gain for the Vikings. Again, I don't think we were on the air on the kickoff. The Vikings, I called it an onside kick, but it really wasn't intentional. The ball went off the chest of one of the up men for Anderson County, and the Vikings jumped on it. Now Parsons has it 1st and 10 from the Anderson County 22-yard line. Trey Mack in the pistol, and he will be in the pistol on virtually every snap. Jesse Jones in motion, comes over to the near side. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Vikings, the running play to the near side. Sylvester, I believe, has it down to the 15-yard line. Deion Sylvester.
Picked up about 7 on that play.
5'8" senior.
Yeah, it looks like 2nd and maybe 4. Three or 4.
Yep, we'll call it 2nd and 4 from the Anderson County 15. So many injuries for the Vikings in the preseason. They're down to their 3rd-string tight end. Missing a guy or two on the line as well. Mack wants to throw. He's under heavy pressure. He comes to the near side, flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to actually take a short loss on the play.
That might have been smart to just throw that out of bounds, Scott. I mean, he took a little bit of a loss there.
Yeah, he got backed up a yard or two. So the Vikings will be looking at 3rd and about 6, I believe. Ball spotted the Anderson County 18-yard line. Go with 3rd down and 5. 9:53 to go in our opening quarter. No score. Jesse Jones in motion. Give it to Washington around the right
he's
side.
Got room if he can get past.
He gets to the edge. 15.
He's got it. That's a touchdown.
And gets into the inside for a Parsons touchdown. 18-yard run by Washington, and the Vikings strike quickly. 9:44 to go in our opening quarter. Parsons jumps on top of Anderson County 6-0.
Man, his footwork's pretty good, Scott. There was on both those running plays that he could have been ankle tackled, but he just kind of jumped right out of them both times, and that surprises me. He's got some moves.
Yeah, he stuck out to me as a freshman because of his size, but now the Vikings may have to waste a timeout here. I don't know if they're going to get this extra point off in time. Only 3 seconds on the play clock. Boy, and they get it off just in time. Wheat's kick
got it.
Is on the way.
That's good.
And it is good. He drills it right down the middle. 9:44 to go in the first quarter, and Parsons leads Anderson County 7-0. We'll be back with the kickoff in 30 seconds. You're listening to Viking Football on B93.
When it comes to choosing the best health care for yourself and your loved ones, there are other hospitals.
And then there's our hospital.
The difference is that while other hospitals will care for you, we will actually care about you.
Other hospitals make decisions based on what's best for their bottom line,
while we do what's best for our community.
If you're looking for a pretty hospital, they're out there.
But if you're looking for the best hospital, it's here.
And here.
When award-earning care is as close as this, there's no reason to go anywhere else.
At Labette Health, we center around you.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and we are so excited to have this new compounding lab that we have created and designed to help you choose the different kind of medications that you might need. In here we do compounding, custom medications for you. We could do bioidentical hormones, so that's testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. We could do DHEA. We could do any of those medications to help you level out those hormones to help you stay healthy and better. We could do troches.
It's an 18-yard scamper by Jamarion Washington, the 6'1", 215-pound sophomore. Wheat has the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Anderson County kind of muffed the opening kickoff. Wheat is ready, and another squib kick. It will be fielded at about the 37, and coming to the near side and getting into Viking territory.
Maston right.
Around the 48-yard line. So good starting field position for Anderson County.
Yep, we'll be able to see what their offense can do. Looks like number 19, Dallas Kaiser, junior quarterback, will be taking over the helm for the 2021 season for the Anderson County Bulldogs.
So also lined up in the pistol, and Anderson County starts with a running play right up the middle. It goes for about a yard, maybe a yard and a half.
That's Fisher Gailey. You remember him from last year?
I remember that name.
Yeah,
sure do.
He's a senior now. I think he got a lot of touches last year. But that was a good stop there.
Dallas Kuser, the junior quarterback for Anderson County. And Tony, they've just got that big guy up front.
Yeah.
I mean, Jalen Penny or Pinier.
Yeah.
It's just a beast. Kuser pitches it to the tailback, going around looking for the edge on the left side. Caught from behind. Nice pickup, but he'll be a little shy of the first down.
IT got there, but looks like a third and one maybe.
You're going to spot the ball at the Viking 39-yard line. So I believe it will be.
Yeah, about third.
Well, they've only got second down on the marker over there, but it's
definitely third down.
It should be third down, but the official, am I seeing that right? Doesn't that marker say second down?
It does say second down.
That's up to the sideline official to make sure that's correct. It is technically 3rd and 1.
Oh, he flipped it just now. And
quarterback keeper.
No.
It's going to be close. It is going to be very close.
I think he's short.
And I would imagine even if he is, Anderson County will line up and go for it. And
yeah, I think it's definitely 4th and inches.
Yeah, it's 4th and about half a yard. And I would imagine if they keep it on the ground, they will go right behind their D1 prospect, the 285-pound senior. That's Dallas. Kuser.
Big stop here is what we need.
Looks over the defense. 4th and half a yard. It's a running play.
And he got him.
He's short.
He fumbled it.
Ball comes loose, but he was already down. But what a stop early in this game by the
51.
Viking defense.
Who's 51? Malik Ferguson. I remember calling his name a few times last year.
5'11", 245.
Yeah, Malik Ferguson came right over the top.
Huge stop by the Viking defense, and with 8 minutes and 4 seconds to go in quarter number 1, and the Vikings leading at 7-0. Parsons takes over just shy of their own 40-yard line. And for you people watching on the live stream, we're having some technical issues back in the KLKC studios, and we're going to have to be calling into the station here in just a minute. And so you will probably hear me talking back to the studio. First things first, first down run. Sylvester slipped, or he would have had a lot more yardage than that. He still has a nice pickup.
Got a holding, though.
Yeah, we do have a flag.
Dang it.
Got all the way out to the 47-yard line, but it looks like it's going to come back. So they will mark off the 10-yard penalty against the Vikings, and that will move it back to the 31-yard line. actually ends up being about an 8.5-yard penalty.
Yeah. So 1st and 19, roughly.
So 1st and 19 for the Vikes. They're on 39. Fake the run.
Oh, wow, he's wide open.
It's caught inside Anderson County territory.
Wow.
Knocked out at the 40-yard line. If he had caught that in stride, it may have been a touchdown for the Vikes.
That's Trey Pierce. Wow, he was wide open. He's a 6-foot junior. A little bit of blown coverage there, Scott. Trey Pierce he didn't even really run fast. He just kind of just moved down the sideline.
And it was a well-thrown ball by Mack, and the Vikings are in business again, already leading 7-0, 7:38 in quarter number 1. There's the snap, running play to Jesse Jones. He's got some running room, and he gets hit hard, but still on his feet somehow. He slips away, and the ball came loose, and it is recovered by Anderson County. So the second effort by Jesse Jones comes back to bite the Vikings. As he made a great play to escape the Anderson County defender, but then on that second hit, he coughed it up, and it is a turnover, and Anderson County catches a break. They will take over 1st and 10 on their own 33 with 7:28 to go in quarter number 1.
All right, now defense got to stand again.
Anderson County up to the line of scrimmage. User takes the snap. It's a running play to the near side. It's going to be a short gain out to around the 35-yard line, so only pick up of about a yard.
I'm not sure if he's okay. Slow getting up. That was Gailey again.
And we do have an injured Viking. 7:08 to go in our opening quarter. Parsons leading the Bulldogs 7-0. Let's step away for a 1-minute injury timeout, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Viking Football on V93.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and we are so excited to have this new compounding lab that we have created and designed to help you choose the different kind of medications that you might need. In here, we do compounding, custom medications for you. We could do bioidentical hormones, so that's testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. We could do DHEA. We could do any of those medications to help you level out those hormones to help you stay healthy and better. We could do troches. We could do capsules. We can even do rapidly dissolved tablets, all right here at Bowen Pharmacy in Parsons, Kansas. We even have great diaper rash cream that will help your baby heal and be better and safer in the long run. Once again, we're always thankful that you choose Bowen Pharmacy to be your local provider and to make you better and to help you stay healthier and live longer. Thank you and enjoy the day.
It's been said that to have a great team, you have to perform at a consistently higher level than others. Here at Wood Doolahary Insurance, we feel that holds true for us as well.
Whether home, auto, farm, or business, our team stands ready to help you find the right coverage at the right price.
Ready? Break!
7 minutes, 8 seconds to play in quarter number 1. Vikings lead at 7-0, 2nd 8 for Anderson County. Running play over the left side, and I thought the ball came loose.
Yeah, Isaiah Tyson got in there
but it did
pretty
not.
quick.
So short gain on the play.
Our interior defense, Scott's been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been very impressive here in the early going. Again, this is an Anderson County team that pretty much dominated the Vikes from start to finish a year ago, but we mentioned Bo Dillner was the main weapon for Anderson County, and he has graduated. So
yeah, they've had 6 plays and 6 runs. I seen when they were warming up throw a few passes, but nothing over 5 yards.
There's the snap. This is going to be a pass play. Now the quarterback's going to have to tuck it and keep it himself, and he's knocked out of bounds around the 42-yard line. He'll be a little bit shy of the first down.
Yep,
Pretty nice pickup.
Cade Brown on the stop there. Be 4th and 1.5, looks like.
And looks Looks like Anderson County may kick this one away. They went for it on 4th and about half a yard earlier in the game and got stuffed, so I don't think their coach wants to take a chance on giving the ball back to the Vikings.
Yeah, you never know. It could be a fake, though, too.
Viking return man backing up to his own 30-yard line. There's the snap, and kick is away. It's a good kick. A lot of hang time. Fair catch called for and caught at the 31-yard line. 26-yard line. That was Dion Sylvester calling for the fair catch. So 6:08 to go in our opening quarter. Parsons continues to lead Anderson County 7-0. And there's an 18-yard touchdown run by Washington. And the score of the game so far for either squad. And now we have an official timeout.
Well, Scott, I think kind of what we talked about before the game is both teams are pretty young, and they're going to struggle to move the ball. And I definitely not too surprised that Anderson County is struggling to move the ball after, having a complete change in quarterback and everything.
Right.
But I was a little surprised that we scored like we did.
Trey Mack in the pistol. He gives it to Washington, coming to the near side, slips one tackle, and falls forward to about the 28-yard line, I believe.
Couple yard pickup.
His helmet came off, but it looks like he's okay.
Is it still mandatory to come out for one play, Scott, when your helmet comes off?
Well, he heads to the bench, so it may be. Clock on the move, 5:55 to go in our first quarter, 7-0 Parsons.
I don't think I'd be in too big a hurry to run this play. I mean, there's still 26 seconds left in the play clock.
Yeah, Vikings have plenty of time. Jones in motion, and they run
Sylvester.
Sylvester coming to the near side will get knocked out of bounds short of the first down, but a nice pickup out to the 35-yard line of Parsons.
3rd and 1 maybe.
3rd and probably 2. We'll go with 2 yards. Looks like the Vikings have to get around to the 37-yard line, so they're going to need to pick up 2 yards. And this is exactly the situation that Coach Scheibe was telling me about earlier in the week when I visited with him. He said, hey, when we get into a position where we need to pick up a couple of yards to get a first down, we got to be able to pick up those 2 yards on the ground. So we'll see what he calls. Looks like he has Washington in the backfield. And unfortunately, 3rd and 2 just became 3rd and 7 as we had a false start.
Yeah,
the offensive line. And now all of a sudden you may have to throw.
That's unfortunate.
And those are the sort of things, you already mentioned the youth and, first game of the season. Those are just the sort of things that are going to happen. We'll see what the Vikings come up with. Jesse Jones trotting to the right side of the formation.
Looks like J.J. Kendrick out wide on the far side.
Trey Mack looks over the defense, takes the snap, and we have another stoppage in play. And another false start. Boy, that came after the snap, I thought.
That's what I thought too, but
of course I believe that's also the signal for illegal formation. So, but usually that's not a dead ball foul. They'll usually let the play run out. So it probably was a false start that must have been just a split second before the snap, and all of a sudden, 3rd and 2 became 3rd and 7. Now it's 3rd and 12. Now Kendrick comes to the near side. Mack takes the snap, and a short pass. The Vikings wouldn't even been close to the first down, even if that had been completed. And I think that was Coach Scheibe just kind of playing it safe. The 7-0 lead. He will send in the punting unit. It'll be Landon Wheat. We talked about all the injuries the Vikings had. Landon Wheat. And we've got another flag. Some sort of sideline warning. And, they threw a flag. Coach Scheibe talking to the official. So he threw the flag, but no penalty yardage. Some sort of sideline warning. Coach Scheibe just shakes his head in disgust. Good snap.
That's
good
a good
high
punt.
kick by Wheat. And it will be fielded back at the 32-yard line by Blaufus. And he reverses direction, gets it up to around the 39, maybe the 40-yard line before being brought down. And Anderson County will take over 1st and 10, and we may have another injured Viking right on the sideline.
It's the same kid.
And it looks like maybe another cramp.
We talked about Trey Ginder. I think it's his other leg now.
We talked about it would be the conditions were just perfect for some cramping issues tonight. We can't even get through the first quarter without a couple of cramping issues for the Vikings. And he will limp to the sidelines. Hopefully he can go and get some water in him and be ready.
Get some pickle juice down there on the sideline.
That's right. So 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Parsons leading at 7-0. Kuzer takes the snap, running play right at the middle.
I mean, he's only been getting a couple yards every time, Scott. That interior line is really good.
Yeah, and I think that they are a little short-handed. And was that just a bolt of lightning I saw? And if that's the case, then this game may come to a quick halt, because typically if you get lightning that close, there's going to be a 30-minute delay. I'm hoping that the officials didn't see it. Because
got Trey Russ, Hunter Brownwell.
And I think and now there is a stoppage in play.
They just called timeout, though.
Okay, it was just a timeout. But as far I know, as of last year, if there was a lightning strike, then everything came to a halt
timeout
for 30 minutes. But there is a timeout on the field. There was a chance of thunderstorms this evening, but it dropped down to about 10 or 20%. But there is a dark cloud directly to the east of Marvel Park Stadium. Most storms move to the east.
It might be far enough out there.
And I'm hoping, and I'm getting a look at the radar right now. And
it's over by.
What? Do we know what direction that is moving, Joe? He's got it in motion for me now.
It should be moving out.
What I saw looked like it was moving to the east. So hopefully. So we do have Joe Stringer running the live video stream for us tonight, as well as our fill-in meteorologist. So good job down there, Joe. 4:44 to go in quarter number one. Parsons leading it 7-0. It was an 18-yard run by Washington earlier in this quarter. Parsons was knocking on the door again. The ball got coughed up by Jesse Jones on a great second effort. Now Anderson County facing a 2nd and 8. From the pistol, there's the snap, running play to the near side. Boy, that was a shove in the back. And the flag does come in. That should have been an illegal block. Runner knocked out of bounds at about the Anderson County 46-yard line. Down to 4:37 to go in the opening quarter.
Is that 10-yard?
I believe it is. I know.
I think he's asking if we're going to decline it.
I would think the Vikings would probably, if it's a 10-yard penalty, I'm sure they'll take it, which I believe it is.
It'll either be 3rd and 5 or 2nd and 13.
And it looks like the Vikings are going to accept the penalty. Going by. Yep, sure enough, Anderson County starting to walk back towards their side of the field. And sure enough,
that's a 10.
And they will back it up.
So 2nd and 17.
All the way back to the Anderson County 33-yard line. So, and they got to get right to midfield. And again, a lot of those penalties at the high school level are from the spot of the foul, as opposed to that's usually not the case at the professional level. So 2nd and long, Anderson County, they don't really like to throw the football, but they will throw it on 2nd and long. Quarterback in trouble. He's going to be sacked back at the 30-yard line.
Hit Tyson. Then he was cleaned up by Trey Russ. That's big, Scott.
I tell you, this is a very impressive and a very encouraging performance by this defensive unit because you never know what to expect going into the season opener. And
they're pumped up. 3rd and 20.
Lightning continues to strike east of the stadium, but as we mentioned, that storm is moving. It was moving to the east on the radar, but our video streamer, Joe Stringer, just said the storm is essentially expanding, and it may be, even though it was moving east, it may still impact us here at Marvel Park Stadium. We'll just have to wait it out and see what happens. They're going to let this play go. 3rd and 20 for Anderson County. They have to get to midfield. As expected, they're going to throw.
Intercept that.
And it is picked up by the Vikings. And that is a great play by the Viking defense. Intercepted at around the 41 or 42-yard line of Anderson County. And Parsons in great shape. Excellent field position for the Vikes with 3:27 to go in the first quarter. Let's see if Parsons can build on this 7-0 lead.
Cade Brown, Scott, played a lot of minutes last year as a freshman. And now in his sophomore year, definitely paying off.
Well, they're going to back it up all the way to the 45-yard line. He must have stepped out right after he came down. Again, warm and muggy.
Yeah, they're going to call it now.
And, yep, I think because of the lightning, it looks like they may be calling everybody off the field. And I think it's going to be a 30-minute, it's going to be 30 minutes for every lightning strike. It'll reset, and there is a lot of lightning to the east of the field. And so looks like we're just going to have to send this back to the station. And because it looks like I know when I looked at the forecast, I thought this could end up being a pretty long night because when you got to reset 30 minutes every time. Sure enough, both teams heading to the locker room. So 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. Parsons leading at 7-0. We will send it back to the station, and we will hopefully have some more football for you in about half an hour. You're listening to Viking Football on V93. Hello? Yeah, can you hear me, Brady? Yeah, I can barely hear you. I switched over to a landline telephone. I don't think it'll make any difference, but thought I'd give it a shot. But yeah, I don't know if you were saying anything or not, but I couldn't hear you. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you talking, Brady, but just barely.
It's been said that to have a great team, you have to perform at a consistently higher level than others. Here at Wood Dulaharry Insurance, we feel that holds true for us as well.
Whether home, auto, farm, or business, our team stands ready to help you find the right coverage at the right price.
Ready? Break! Put the Wood Dulaharry team to work for you, serving the entire four-state area.
Proud partner of Auto Owners Insurance.
It could happen any time or place. You feel a tingle in your face. You move your arm feels weak. The words won't come when you're trying to speak. Folks may think it's all a joke, but it ain't no joke. It's a stroke. Face, arm, speech, time.
That sounds fast.
Better call 911 at Strokes First Sign. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast.
In an emergency, take me to Labette Health.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people. And if you're going to go into that field in this part of the four-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and today I'd like to visit with you about how you take your medications. Did you know that when you miss 2 doses per week, that's 3.5 months out of the year that you missed your medications, and that can have detrimental effects on your health in a long time period. Here at Bowen Pharmacy, we have this great new machine called the Rapid Pack RX. And what this machine does is it takes all your medications, filters it down, and puts in this nice strip right here that you can pull out of this box. And at any time of the day that you need your medication, it's right here ready for you. Whether you take it 1 a day, 2 a day, 5 a day, or 6 times per day, we can make that happen for you. It's all interfaced with our pharmacy system, and when it runs through, it puts all those times down for you. It even prints the medications on the strip. You can take it throughout the day without having to take your bottles with you. It helps you stay compliant, helps you stay healthy, and it's going to give you a long life to live to enjoy. Here at Bowen Pharmacy, we're always thankful that you choose us to be your local provider. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Hey Parsons, I'm Anna. This is Raven. We're the Anna and Raven Show, and we can't wait to wake you up on Variety 93.5.
We're the show that's all about relationships. So if it's going on at home, at work, in your life, we want to know about it.
Also, every day a couple joins us for Couples Court. They tell us what their disagreement is about, and then it's up to you to decide who's right.
Want to win cash? You can challenge me daily in pop culture trivia. It's called Can't Beat Raven. Beat me, and you get the jackpot.
Get ready to laugh, Labette County. We're the Anna and Raven Show on Variety 93.5.
The Anna and Raven Show.
Labette Grizzly Basketball is brought to you by Bartlett Co-op with 8 convenient locations in southeast Kansas and northern Oklahoma. Contact Bartlett Co-op for all your farming needs in Bartlett, Edna, Oswego, Mound Valley, Chitopa, Coffeyville, and Big Cabin.
When it comes to choosing the best health care for yourself and your loved ones, there are other hospitals.
And then there's our hospital.
The difference is that while other hospitals will care for you, we will actually care about you.
Other hospitals make decisions based on what's best for their bottom line,
while we do what's best for our community.
If you're looking for a pretty hospital, they're out there.
But if you're looking for the best hospital, it's here.
And here.
When award-earning care is as close as this, there's no reason to go anywhere else.
At Labette Health, we center around you.
Winning is simply a mindset. A mindset, however, that is only developed by outstanding individuals. It's not about talent, it's about effort. Effort will get you the win when the talent is having a rest day. Effort will drive you home when everyone expects you to give up. Effort will drag you from the canvas when you have been knocked out by life. Winning is not some special reward only reserved for the lucky among us. If you ask all the failures, they will tell you it is luck, but it's not. Winning is a reward you receive when you have put in the hard work, when no one is watching. Winning is for champion attitudes and champion hearts. If you throw me to the wolves, know that I will return leading the pack. It only takes one moment to decide you are going to be a winner. One moment is all it takes. It only takes one moment to make a decision. One moment to say no, to say never again. Never again will I settle. Never again will I accept anything but first place. One moment to be strong. One moment to separate myself from the rest. Win at all cost. Winning is simply a mindset. A mindset, however, that is only developed by outstanding individuals. Are you outstanding? Outwork your competition. If you outwork your opponent day in and day out, you will beat him come game day. There is no question. But you have to have commitment and discipline to be better day in and day out, always giving more than your opponent. One more rep, one more set, one more mile. That is what it takes to get the edge. Winning is what happens when deep down inside you got tired of losing. Winning is what happens when your desire to win is greater than your fear of failure. Winning is what happens when your why is bigger than your opponent's why. When your hunger is greater, when your soul says, no, it won't take second anymore. No longer will I settle. I deserve first. First is mine, and I will take what is mine. Win at all costs. Sometimes it's gonna hurt. Sometimes it might even seem impossible. But remember, it's only impossible if you give up. If you stay in the game, hang in there, give yourself a shot. It is possible. Make sure your opponent knows you are ready for war. Look him in the eyes and make sure he knows he won't stop you. Look him in the eyes and you will see his fear, because he knows he's not ready for you, not today. This is your time. Refuse to give up. Never settle and win at all costs.
When it comes to choosing the best health care for yourself and your loved ones, there are other hospitals.
And then there's our hospital.
The difference is that while other hospitals will care for you, we will actually care about you.
Other hospitals make decisions based on what's best for their bottom line,
while we do what's best for our community.
If you're looking for a pretty hospital, they're out there.
But if you're looking for the best hospital, it's here.
And here.
When award-earning care is as close as this,
There's no reason to go anywhere else.
At Labette Health, we center around you.
It's been said that to have a great team, you have to perform at a consistently higher level than others. Here at Wood Doolahary Insurance, we feel that holds true for us as well.
Whether home, auto, farm, or business, our team stands ready to help you find the right coverage at the right price.
Ready? Break! Put the Wood Doolahary team to work for you, serving the entire four-state area.
Proud partner of Auto Owners Insurance.
High school sports fans, follow your team live with the free ScoreStream mobile app. Just download ScoreStream to get real-time scores, photos, and awesome video from your game and your rivals. Plus, follow your favorite teams and friends. Get real-time high school sports from ScoreStream.
List of sponsors I've had to read the first week of football season, so that's
awesome.
That's awesome. That's really good news. So we appreciate all of our sponsors who are bringing you Viking football for the 2021 season. And teams are due out in about 2 minutes. They are due back out at 8 o'clock, and then they will have a 3-minute warm-up. So we're going to step aside for a 3-minute commercial break. And then hopefully when we come back, we will be just about ready for more Viking football. Again, 3:27 to go in the first quarter with Parsons leading at 7-0. We'll take a 3-minute commercial break, and then we'll be right back. You're listening to Viking football on B93.
Hi, this is Brian at Bowen Pharmacy, and today I'd like to visit with you about how you take your medications. Did you know that when you miss 2 doses per week, that's 3.5 months out of the year that you missed your medications, and that can have detrimental effects on your health in a long time period. Here at Bowen Pharmacy, we have this great new machine called the Rapid Pack RX, and what this machine does is it takes all your medications, filters it down, and puts in this nice strip right here that you can pull out of this box. And at any time of the day that you need your medication, it's right here ready for you. Whether you take it 1 a day, 2 a day, 5 a day, or 6 times per day, we can make that happen for you. It's all interfaced with our pharmacy system, and when it runs through, it puts all those times down for you. It even prints the medications on the strip, and you can take it throughout the day without having to take your bottles with you. It helps you stay compliant, helps you stay healthy, and is going to give you a long life to live to enjoy. Here at Bowen Pharmacy, we're always thankful that you choose us to be your local provider. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Hey Parsons, I'm Anna. This is Raven. We're the Anna and Raven Show, and we can't wait to wake you up on Variety 93.5.
We're the show that's all about relationships. So if it's going on at home, at work, in your life, we want to know about it.
Also, every day a couple joins us for Couples Court. They tell us what their disagreement is about, and then it's up to you to decide who's right.
Want to win cash? You can challenge me daily in pop culture trivia. It's called Can't Beat Raven. Beat me, and you get the jackpot.
Get ready to laugh, Labette County. We're the Anna and Raven Show on Variety 93.5.
The Anna and Raven Show. It could happen any time or place. You feel a tickle in your face. You move your arm feels weak. The words won't come when you're trying to speak. Folks may think it's all a joke, but it ain't no joke. It's a stroke. Face, arm, speech, time. That smells fast.
Better call 911.
At Strokes First Sign. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Time means brain, so don't waste time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast. Face, arm, speech, time. Act fast.
In an emergency, take me to Labette Health. At Labette Community College, we're passionate about medicine and compassionate about people. Our highly trained instructors provide innovative career-specific education in the field of diagnostic medical sonography. Do you already have an associate or bachelor's degree in healthcare? Earn an additional certification in sonography. LCC offers a 12-month completely online program with a clinical component. In as little as 1 year, specialize in OB, abdomen, or vascular. For more information, text pound SONO to 620-293-6671 today. Apply online at labette.edu.
It's been said that to have a great team, you have to perform at a consistently higher level than others. Here at Wood Doolahary Insurance, we feel that holds true for us as well.
Whether home, auto, farm, or business, our team stands ready to help you find the right coverage at the right price.
Ready?
Put the Wood Doolahary team to work for you, serving the entire 4-state area.
Proud partner of Auto Owners Insurance.
High school sports fans, follow your team live with the free ScoreStream mobile app. Just download ScoreStream to get real-time scores, photos, and awesome video from your game and your rivals. Plus, follow your favorite teams and friends. Get real-time high school sports from ScoreStream.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able to go into a career where I could help people, and if you're going to go into that field in this part of the 4-state area, LCC is the only place to come.
Tuition is nearly half the cost of universities. Scholarship and financial aid available for those who qualify. Text radiography to 620-293-6671 for more information or visit labette.edu.
Yes, I can. And we are back live at Marvel Park. And unfortunately, we are back at Marvel Park with more bad news as lightning continues to strike and seems to be getting closer to the stadium. They had the teams out on the field for about 2, maybe 3 minutes, and they have just taken them off again. So it will be at least another 30 minutes before this game resumes. That would be at approximately 8:40. So we were looking at approximately 8:40 to get this game started again. I do know that there's maybe some heavy rain moving into the area as well. So, Tony, it's going to be a late night. That's all there is to it.
There's a lot of people making their way to the exits.
Yeah.
Looks like about probably a third of the people kind of making their way down the stairway here at Marvel Park Stadium.
So there's nothing we can do except literally sweat it out here in the press box. And
how long do they wait? I mean, is it?
I don't know. I assume that we won't be out, send the kids out on the field at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
So at some point they would probably just call the game or postpone the game or something. But I would imagine if they can get this thing restarted by, say, 10 o'clock, I bet they might do it. So that'll probably be up to the officials and the head coaches and the athletic directors.
Yeah.
So I've been in weather delays before, but I think this is going to end up being the longest weather delay I've ever been a part of. So again, for our listeners, in case you missed it, 18-yard touchdown run by Jamarion Washington, the only score here in the first quarter. Parsons leading Anderson County 7-0. 3:27 to go in quarter number 1. We're in the midst of a weather delay. No idea how long it's actually going to last, but we'll just send it back to the station, let Brady Magner play you some tunes, and hopefully we'll have some more Viking football for you in approximately half an hour. You're listening to Viking football on V93.